Hello Libra, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. So I did take some time off. I deleted all my old videos. I just wanted a new beginning on this channel, So here I am. So let's see. Libra, what's going on for Libra? Let's have a look, see. So we have pleasure. Lovely. Love that, Libra. Let's see what else there is. We have the void. Let's get another one for Libra. We have the path. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we do have action, so I'll show you it. I do feel like for you here, Libra, there's a need to embrace the void a little bit. I do feel like for some of you, with this pleasure coming out, it's like you're finding the pleasure in life, but also it's like embracing what is. I'm feeling for you in order to find this pleasure that you do have in life and sticking to your own path here, because I do feel like you're in the middle of something here. It's like it might feel uneasy, a little bit scary. She's in the dark a little bit, so I do feel like you are sort of, maybe for some of you, I'm feeling like you're resting because of something that's happened. You're in a little bit of the unknown. You're not sure what's going on. But I do feel like for you, when you stick to your path, this is like, looking at what makes you happy, what makes you fulfilled, sticking to, there is light at the end of that tunnel. There's a new beginning just round there. I just feel like there's a fear maybe to face as well for some of you. We'll see. Let's see, Libra. What's going on for Libra? We have the Sun. In the present, we have the Queen of Wands. I love that. Let's see what's in your potential future here, Libra. Potential future for Libra. We have the Hanged Man. So let's clarify the Sun. I'm just going to move these up a tiny tad. I don't know what they already are. Let's see why the Sun is here for you, Libra. We have the Five of Pentacles. Right, okay. And let's see why the Queen of Wands is here. We have the Eight of Wands. And let's see why the Hangman is here. Lots of action. Okay. Four of Swords underneath the Hangman. Five of Swords in the bottom of the deck. I will further clarify these. Well, I do feel like for you here, Libra, there's something about you possibly looking for things outside of you. There's a lot of... I feel like there's maybe... If this could be a connection... with the Sun and the Five of Pentacles, I do feel like you sort of put maybe your happiness or rely on your happiness from somebody else. And this is why we're in this void section. I feel like that's what the void is. Because when we place that on somebody else, that's a huge, well, it's my own opinion really. It can be a huge burden to somebody when we sort of put our power into somebody else's hands. So it's sort of like you may be relying on your happiness with somebody, like relying on somebody, your happiness, but placing that on somebody else. Because I feel like you get happiness, joy, pleasure from this connection, whatever this is to you, this other person. But it makes you feel left out in the cold when they leave or when they stop communicating. I'm feeling for some of you. And this is where you're looking at that person to bring you happiness, when really it's about you. And I feel like with this void coming out, it's like they're asking you to actually sit in the fear. I feel like they're asking you to sit in it, because I feel like for some of you, it's like you do take action quite quickly here towards maybe this person, thing, situation. And there's nothing wrong with taking action. I feel like this is communication. When things maybe don't look... I feel like this person does find you very attractive with that Queen of Wands. You feel very attractive, and I do feel like for you, it's like... There's something here about communication. We're going to clarify, and then we'll do the potential future as well. So let's see. Let's clarify that Sun and the Five of Pentacles. We have the man holding the heart. So again, I do feel like this is a connection that you do. Again, it's like you're dependent on this person to give you that happiness, that love. See? And you should feel good even with or without this person, regardless. I mean, not to say that people can't bring you happiness, because they certainly can. But it's like not dependent on that all the time for them to give you something to make you happy. I don't know why I just did that, but okay. So let's see why that Queen of Wands is here and the Eight of Wands. We have the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. So it's about confidence, self-esteem. And I feel like when you work on that part of yourself, you probably take action towards the things that, you can control within your life right now, which will set you back on the path that you need to be on for yourself here, finding confidence and, working on your self-esteem, feeling attractive for some of you, feeling good about yourself, taking the correct actions towards yourself here. I'm feeling this is going to get you out this void because you'll get a clear vision of where you need to go for yourself here. Yeah. And I feel like you're gaining that wisdom. When you gain that wisdom, you're going to be able to go forward in a better way. So with the Hangman and the Four of Swords, it's like you're waiting on that illumination to come through. The Hangman is sitting there, waiting for that illumination. And I feel like that's what you're doing. It's like that's the potential future when you actually look at, oh, well, what do I actually want from this? What's going to make me happy? Not placing your happiness on another. What's going to make me happy right now? And it's going to allow this healing to come through. And again, I'm feeling like it's quite scary because it's like we don't really know how to do that for ourselves sometimes. And that's okay. When we find that confidence within ourselves, then keep working towards, that towards you being your true authentic self every time. But it's not relying on somebody else to give that to you, because with or without this person, it's like you can make yourself happy. So let's see why the Hangman is here and that Four of Swords. We have the Goddess and the Moon. So this is following your own intuition here. One moment. My son came in. So I do feel like this is you following your own intuition here. Pouring into yourself. Look at their emotions coming in from the sky. It's like you're gaining wisdom on how to move forward onto your own path, because we do forget this, and we have bottom of the deck, we have the Daughter Romance as well. So I do feel like when you get that clarity of mind, it's going to lead you into a better direction for yourself first and foremost. The connection can come second. It doesn't really matter. Not to say somebody's not as important as you or anything else. They're not as important. I know what I get. You get what I mean, Libra. Flip neck. I feel like that's what's going to restore the balance. And Libras love balance, as we know. So let's get some more cards for you here, Libra. What's going on for Libra? Gnosis. I have no idea what that means, but I'll read them intuitively anyway. You can go and Google this if you want to. Quite honestly. Let's see, what else is there? We have the Pilgrim. This is like making so much sense right now. That's crazy. Let's see what else there is. We have the Crone as well. So, perfect. I love that. We also have the Mirror on the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to quickly show you. So as we know, most people, it's like most people, they do reflect what we've got within ourselves to work within ourselves. And I do feel like it's bringing up a lot of emotions within you to have a look at. And again, I'm feeling like it's the fear. I feel like this is not so much a fear. One moment. This boy today, I swear. So there's a lot of emotion to do with this as well. And this can come from, our caregivers as a child. And I feel like, when we start to embrace like, oh, we do need to work on, I need to work on this fear sort of thing, you're going to allow yourself to go through the process of emotions here. because it is the moon cycles as well, and feeling that could be affecting this, but it's leading ultimately to your freedom. Birds to me point of freedom. So I do feel like this is the freedom from your mind, because this looks like a cog as well. And we all like the cogs in your mind sort of thing as well. There's something about the cogs in your mind, so how our brain works sometimes, it's just how it's worked, and it's working with that fear rather than, working against it. So we have here the Pilgrim. This is about you and your journey. What's going to make you happy. And it's seeing the truth in the matter as well. We've got a massive big eye in the middle looking. And it's like there's a mountain as well. So it can seem like it's a big mountain to climb, because for some of you it might be something that you've never done before. It's a huge mountain to climb for some of you that you feel like anywhere. When we put ourselves first, it's like you're able to get some clarity on things as well. So journaling might help you in this time to help you get like those emotions out, taking action towards the things that are going to bring you happiness. For some of you, I do feel like with this crone coming out, because there is a massive big pentacle that this crow is carrying, it can talk about new beginnings as well. It looks like the bit of like the Ace of Pentacles, but I also feel like this is maybe something about, your money, concentrating more on, maybe a business here that you've got in mind for some of you, work situations. It's like, I feel like for you, it's working on your money aspects, and I feel like that's maybe what you're getting guided towards as well, because there is a crow there which talks to me about wisdom. It talks to me about spirit trying to get your attention sort of thing. To be on your own path and to follow your intuition and trust yourself, because you know best. Like, I can read all day long, but this is only, the energies that I'm picking up. You know yourself better than anybody. So trust your own knowing. If this doesn't resonate, you don't have to make it fit either. So I'd just like to say that as well. But, it's just to bring awareness, You know you better than anybody. So, trust yourself more. I'm feeling like saying to some of you, like, trust yourself. You don't need tarot to tell you anything about you. Absolutely not. I wouldn't recommend it either. So let's get you some advice, Libra. Oh, I'll give that. We have Coyote Spirit, Trust in the Divine Detours. We had this one flip out. Sometimes life stings as well. Okay, we'll get one more. The Wheel Spirit, Trust the Great Mystery. And I feel like when you trust yourself more as well, with this one coming out, and we have to take the lead as well, and that's taking the lead of your own life. I do feel like for some of you, this has took you on a little bit of a detour with this, maybe this connection, whatever this is to you, this situation. You need to trust it. You need to trust it. And it's like, it's saying to you as well with this Wasp Spirit, sometimes life stings. We have to trust that, sometimes things are here to teach us a lesson about ourselves more than anything and what we want. And I feel like you need to trust that things are going to be okay regardless. Like, life's going to take you in the direction it needs to. And trusting your own intuition and your own knowing, I feel like you need to trust yourself more to take the correct actions for yourself, because I feel like you're already getting guided towards this, really. So I feel like you already know this. And it's time to really, implement it, take action on it, Trust it though, trust your life, because it's going to have ups and downs, and that's okay. So that was your reading, Libra. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have the most beautiful day, and I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.